Hello everybody, and welcome back to Legends of Amberland 3. Right, we are exploring the old castle. Yes, the third land of Amber. Wait, I don't have the key? Why don't I have the key? Maybe we can complete the Lost King quest. Was it there? How are we doing, Millie? So, you found more clues about my whereabouts. Oh, I see. Oh, I remember it all. The warlock. He pretended to be a wizard and got the position of royal wizard in my castle. Granola cereal for breakfast? Nice. I need to reclaim my throne. Alright, you are now on a royal quest. Go to the old castle on an island on the northern sea, north of Greymoor, and get rid of the warlock and bring me my royal scepter. It should be enough to prove my right to the throne. Here, take this key. It allows you to open the secret door in the castle. Let's have a look at the other quests. This isn't where I wanted to go. It was down here. Excellent. I have all the information I need. The final chapter of my thesis is on the way. This information I deducted about a missing prince might be of use to you. Castle High Rock. B3. Excellent. With all the clues you provided, I was able to deduce the whereabouts of the legendary Dragon Slayer. He's called Sir Blue Lance and lives in the castle of Raven at the moment. I plan to visit him soon. Now to the castle of Raven, which was up here. Alright, you found me. Yes, I'm the so-called legendary Dragon Slayer, and I was hiding here because everyone was trying to find me. Let's make a deal. I will teach you about the weak spot of dragons, and you will forget you ever met me, and you will not disclose my identity to anyone else. Deal? And we can now kill dragons. Easy. Alright, I admit, I'm the prince from Greymore. I have escaped because I wanted to pursue a career of a poet. But sitting here in this cold dungeon made me start to reconsider my decision. What? The poet in my dungeon is a fugitive prince? He tried to escape the royal obligations of his dynasty? Outrageous. Guards, chain the poet and prepare to send him with the next ship to Greymore. I'm sending a pigeon to Greymore right away. Here, take this gold as a reward for your vigilance. And now we go to Grey Castle, which is down here. Talk to the Queen. Splendid. I have received a royal pigeon from Ravensvale with news about the pending extradition of my son. I have sent them back a note not to hurry. Let him stay in their prison for a while. Maybe then he'll get to his senses and learn a lesson to take his responsibilities seriously. Here, take this gold as a token of our royal gratitude. Well, that's just mean. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Some toughness. Okay, now we can reclaim the throne. Storage. Oh, finally someone here. The warlock cast a spell and kept us all enslaved. I was always loyal to the King Ralph, you know, but when he disappeared. What's more, the warlock disappeared one day too, it seems. We just don't know what to do. Those nasty monsters were trained by the warlock not to attack any castle inhabitants, but no one dares to try and escape. Okay, nothing there. Okay, let's go up a floor. room. Dungeon. Warlock decided to keep the dragon. He went to the lower dungeons one day and never returned. As I see it, the Warlock was eaten by the dragon he tried to control. But everyone is too scared to check if it's really true. Alright. Let's explore the dungeon. And I'm glad I took the deal. Wizard's Blade 3. Where's the Wizard's Blade? There it is. Take that. And then we got some paralysis resist armor. It's really, really strong. A small shield and a ruby necklace. Did I take the scepter? Yes, I did. And now we can get the king back. Do 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 do. Ha! So the Warlock was eaten by a dragon. Good for him. And you slew said dragon. Excellent. Marvelous. Splendid. Here, take this gold, which I borrowed from fellow kings. We'll have plenty more once my gold mines start running again. Alright, now where do we go? That way. Ooh, quick. Wizards. cover. And keep slaughtering all these monsters. Away. Quick rest. Spellbook. Okay. Now we go into the tower. And a statue. All resistances are -6. Immune to lightning, vulnerable to cold. Now we do a full rest. Nothing up here. Keep climbing. Nice paladin. And kill more yellow mages. Got Forgotten Knowledge of Volume 2. Compendium of Dark Magic. When the mage saw you, he immediately cast a Sphere of Invulnerability spell, which makes him safe, but also unable to harm you in any way. Then he said, "You fools! The Dark Lord is coming, and there is nothing, I mean nothing, you can do to prevent it. It's too late." Guardian magic statue of ice. And then impenetrable magical barrier blocks my path. Alrighty. Now we leave. And go back to the Great Library. Now, where was Melda Lord? Melderod. You say there are 2 magical statues in the Yellow Tower, and those seem to emit some magical barrier which blocks the path to some big mirror? Right, so the Yellow Mages plan to release some shadow to our world. Great, just great. Look, you need to find a way to destroy those statues and reach the mirror. I have heard that the Royal Wizard of the King of Northumbria is a specialist in this kind of matter. You might know how to deal with those statues. He resides in the Keep of Northumbria in the far north. Very well. Before we make the journey north, even though it's all the way up there, probably. Keep of Northumbria. Replenish food and we rest. Give us levels. And now we've got to find the Royal Wizard. Magical statues, you say? One of ice and one of fire. Yes, I know a way to destroy those, at least in theory. For the statue of fire, you need pure ice, and I happen to know how to procure some. It would require 12 bags of magic dust, which is very rare. As for the statue of ice, well, I know it could be destroyed by something like an ever-burning lava rock or a similar source of pure magical fire. But I have no clue where one could be obtained. Alright. So how many magical... I know I've got magical dust. Alright, looks like we've explored the majority of the world map. There is that section over there that I haven't seen yet. desert. There is that section down there. That's a lot of vultures. Do a full rest, and now we can just spam regular attacks. Okay, that's all explored. Done there. We've done that. Done down there. There's nothing really down there, looks like. Don't think there's anything there. That's the where I wanted to go. Ever burning lava rock. I want to go to that frozen area up to the north. Oh, you guys are hard. Okay. Yeah, not ready for that fight. Show me the dark dungeon. Thunderstrike. Again. Stun. Rest. Quiver of magical arrows, shield of clouds. Shield of clouds is really good lightning protection, but dropping that for that. Floor of monsters. We've got another dragon. Let's go through the armor, see if there's anything of tier 3 that I can equip. And rings. Take the Razorix's cloak. And ruby necklace. You can equip tier 3 helmet of clarity. Get a new sword. Need a tier 3 sword for you. A tier 3 weapon. And boots. No. And ring. Nothing stands out there. Okay, the gloves. 1, the armor. What would be good? Let's give you... No. Equip that. And we'll do the helmet as well. Poison resistance. Why not? Now my armor. My mace. Shield. The crystal shield. And need something good. Gloves of strength. And keep that as is. You can get a better shield feel, but it's nothing really good for your sorcery. Axes. Everything else seems fine down. Drop the gloves and take the boots of dexterity. Where did your armor go? And you can have... It can only be a 9 or lower weight. So... take that. And then we can equip you a shield. Has to cost a 3. Yeah, perfect. Full rest. Perfect. Stun. Dang it. leaving. To here. Replenish and rest. And now we level everybody up. Take some toughness. Some willpower. Okay. Now we can go back to that dungeon. Heal on you. Done. Run away. Okay. It's done. Store you two back up. Rest. Do a full rest. And there we go. Open the liver. Okay, full rest. Done. And restoration. Quick rest down here. right now. Okay, now. Dang it. Okay. Do that on you. Stun you. Magic. Do a mass power heal. Shit. Magic. Get you back up. Get you back up. Get you back up. First switch. Alright. And now I believe we've successfully explored this dungeon. Which means we can get the hell out of here. Nice. Alright. Map. Okay, where haven't I been yet? I haven't explored the rest of this area. Good. Ogres, so we can secure a landing site. There's all the way up there as well that I haven't checked in. Boom. Did explore this dungeon. And I did explore that one. Alright, where's my boat? We didn't explore over here yet. Okay, now that we've explored there, where haven't I checked? I've still got the entire side of this desert to go. So we'll do that. Now, if I remember, I might be wrong. Scorching Caves is where we want to go for the ever-burning rock. You look for an ever-burning lava rock? Actually, I have one. Since you are on an official Class 1 mission from the Wizards Council, I'm more than happy to give it to you. No questions asked. I'm sure you have a very important reason to have one. Good luck in your endeavors. Now that we've done that, can go back to the tower, which was... shit. Oh, there's a couple of huts I missed. Okay. Let's go to village. We'll just rest. And we will travel, I believe it was, that's right, it was here. You see a strange stone statue emanating with magical power. It's freezing cold. You touch the statue with the ever-burning lava rock. the statue started to fall apart. You see a strange stone statue emanating magical power. It's warm. You touch the statue with the ice cube. The statue started to fall apart. With both guardians destroyed and the magical barrier collapsed, you see a mirror. Definitely an evil one. The crimson stone started to glow. Some distant voice tried to persuade you to do something, but it got shut down by the power of the magical stone. Let's touch it. When you touched the mirror with the crimson stone, there was a flash and the mirror started to melt. It changed into a portal. You no longer feel an evil presence. This place seems very odd. Mortals, how unusual. I am one of the guardians of the mirrored world. The prison for all evil beings which are defeated during the great battle with Morgul and now wait here for the end of time, for the judgment of Eru. Beware, while evil beings live here as shadows, they can still pose a great threat to mere mortals. And it's an endless expanse. I am the guardian for the prison for the shadows of the servants of the Dark Lord who are imprisoned here by the forces of good. I have been ordered and instructed by the higher beings to let you pass through those doors. You will be told what is asked of you by another guardian. Do not be afraid of the shadow of the Dark Knight who is chained there. He will not harm you unless you approach him directly. I am a guardian for the prison for the shadows of the servants of the Dark Lord. Don't be fooled by their eyes. By their lies. None of them is the Dark Lord himself. They are merely his henchmen. Okay. Now let's get in. Finally, you are here. I am the guardian of the inner cell of Sardox, the Knight of the Dark Lord. I have detected an attempt to release this shadow to the real world, and I have contacted the higher beings for assistance. None of the shadows shall escape. They are all to await the judgment of Eru. You are to banish Sardox for 1,000 years into the void, after which he is to return here and wait. I see that the higher beings have a sense of humor, sending mere mortals to carry out the banishment. Getting banished by mortals. Sardox's pride will suffer for sure. Alright, let's kill Sardox. Resistance to all elements, and you do a lot of damage. Stun you for a round. Let's keep the heals up. Get you restored. There we go. And Zardox has been banished into the void for 1,000 years. He will return here to await the judgment of Eru at the end of time. Thank you, mortals, for cooperation. It would be most disturbing if he managed to escape to the real world. Yay! We've finished Legends of Amberland 3. Yay! They threw a modest party in your honor, but overall they tried to keep the incident low profile. Still, important figures in the land, with proper security access. Get to know the whole story, which earns you the prestige and respect of all the courts in all the kingdoms. Woo, we did it! And that's the end of Legends of Amberland. But that's all. We did it. Yeah. And that's the end of Legends of Amberland 3. We are done. So, what does the future hold? Oh, yes. Get to play something I've been excited to play for a while now. Check. That's coming up soon as well. Where is it? There you go. So that was actually really short, but I don't really have enough time to do a different game today. So I think I'll call it here now that we've finished Amberland. Tomorrow will, instead of Shadow Tactics, it will be Sunhaven. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I think I like this one a little bit better than number 2. And 1. I think the third one is the best one of the 3. So I'm gonna call it here. Thank you everyone for joining me for Legends of Amberland 3. My Discord has my schedule and everything that I have. So on Friday, I'll be starting a new game, Tainted Grail, something Fall of Avalon, which I've been looking forward to playing for a while. Alright, well, I'll go raid now. Who will we be raiding? Yes, yep, he's up. Alright, well, thank you again. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I will be back later tonight with Atelier Yumiya, and we'll be exploring I can't remember the name of the region, but it's the third one. So, I will see you all again later tonight. Bye-bye.